Greetings, Bishop Moore family, and it is Advent. Advent is upon us. What a joyful time. Christmas is soon on the way, vacation for our students, but after exams, of course. And during this time, we want to offer you some reflections that will allow you to enter more deeply into the Advent season. I'm going to be doing some movies, and the first movie that we're going to cover during this Advent reflection is The Princess Bride. So let's connect how The Princess Bride, one of the best movies ever made, connects to our spiritual life during the time of Advent. So The Princess Bride, if you haven't seen it, you're really missing out. It's a total classic. If you have seen it, you know the secret. It's probably one of the most action-packed and funny movies that you could ever watch. And the jokes just keep coming. What a great movie. So well done. Basically, the story is about Westley and Buttercup. And they fall in love. Westley is a farmhand on Buttercup's farm, and they have very simple interactions. She kind of orders him around and tells him to do the different tasks on the farm, and all he responds to her with is, "As you wish." So that's all he says to her, and their whole relationship somehow develops out of that. Well, Westley goes off to seek his fortune, and unfortunately he is captured by the dread pirate Roberts and supposedly murdered. And so Buttercup is distraught, and then she's betrothed to Prince Humperdinck. That's a real character in the movie. So anyway, the story picks back up where the dread pirate Roberts comes and captures Buttercup, and he's whisking her away, and she's basically hating on him because she knows that he probably killed the one true love she had in her life and broke her heart. And at one point in their running away, she pushes him off a cliff and kind of like curses him for killing her one true love. And as the dread pirate Roberts is tumbling down the hillside, which is a very comical scene, he calls back, "As you wish," and she realizes, oh my gosh, it's my Westley. And then she very comically rolls down the hill after him, and then at the bottom they meet and their love is rekindled and reunited. So why does Westley do this? He wants to see where her heart is at. He wants to discover from a distance, from a clandestine point of view, does she really still love me? Did she leave me for this other guy? Was it true love or was it not? So he's hidden. He's not revealing himself right away, but then he kind of gets the information he needs, and his heart's in the right place, her heart is in the right place, and finally they're to that point where the love can be revealed. Advent is so similar, of course I'm going to draw a line between the two of these. Advent is so similar because we're waiting for Jesus. We're waiting for the baby Jesus to come down and bring all of his peace and love and goodness into our lives. And it can feel like God's far away sometimes, and that's a common experience for anybody. It doesn't matter who you are, Catholic or not. You feel like God isn't necessarily answering your prayers or present to your sufferings or just loving you. But just like Advent, the Lord knows the hour at which he's going to break into your life and bring his goodness and his grace. And before that, he's not distant. He's kind of hidden in the shadows and the layers of reality. He's hidden behind the bright lights of our experience, the things that can kind of be too much for us to contemplate or understand. And he's moving all these pieces in a hidden way that's leading us up to this point where his love can finally be revealed and we can be ready to receive it. So that should be exciting for us, during the time of Advent, to look into our lives and say, where is the Lord working in hidden ways that maybe I'm missing out and I'm not paying attention to? How am I preparing my heart for Jesus to come and be with me on the most joyful day of the year, Christmas? So that's my invitation to you. Watch The Princess Bride, get a good laugh, draw out some of the deeper questions that are in there, and take some time to pray about where the hidden Christ is coming to you during this Advent season. God bless.